Sam Allardyce, Sunderland boss, will be named as New England manager. Sam Allardyce will be named as the New England manager, with confirmation expected in the next 24 hours. Allardyce will lead Sunderland after 9 months at the Premier League club. The 61-year-old replaces Roy Hodgson, who resigned after the surprise defeat by Iceland at this summer's 2016 Euros finals in France. Allardyce, the former West Ham, Newcastle and Bolton boss, spoke to the Football Association last week and has been chosen the head of Hull. Steve Bruce. The only remaining issue to be settled is compensation to Sunderland, with Allardyce having a year left on his contract at the Stadium of Light. The FA board meets on Thursday, when it is expected Allardyce's appointment will be officially confirmed. John Murray, Radio 5 live football correspondent, both Sunderland and Hull had urged the FA to act quickly, with the new Premier League season less than a month away. Allardyce was interviewed for the England job following Sven-Göran Eriksson's departure after the 2006 World Cup, but Steve McClaren was appointed. His first competitive game in charge will be a World Cup qualifier in Slovakia on September 4. Allardyce will become the 15th permanent England boss, the pinnacle of a managerial career that started at Blackpool in 1994 and has taken in 467 Premier League games, behind only Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger and Harry Redknapp. He has never won a major trophy but did secure promotion to the Premier League with both Bolton and West Ham, and won Division 3 with Notts County in 1998. As a player, Allardyce started at Bolton in the 1970s before spells at Sunderland, Millwall, Coventry, Huddersfield, West Brom, Irish club Limerick and US side Tampa Bay Rowdies before ending his career at Preston. What would England look like under Sam Allardyce? Allardyce makes you feel like a world beater. No land or net mouth. Manager Eddie Howe and USA coach Jurgen Klinsmann had also been linked with the job. FA chief executive Martin Glenn told BBC Sports editor Dan Brown earlier on Wednesday that the new manager would need to build resilience in players so they are able to deal with criticism on social media and the pressures of an intensely passionate English media. The British press, like it or not, are probably the most intensely passionate about the game in the world, and that has a spill-over effect, he said. The consequence of which is people probably play not to make a mistake, as opposed to play to win. So the new manager's got to be someone who can inspire people to get the best out of themselves, build resilience and unashamedly adopt the kind of psychological techniques that other sports and other football teams have done. Sunderland will now be looking for a 9th permanent manager in less than 8 years. Key facts and figures: Allardyce has never won a major trophy as a manager, has a 33.6% Premier League career win percentage. Sunderland's average possession last season was 39.94%. 21% of their passes were long, compared with 14.4% at Eddie Howe's Bournemouth. Sunderland were 7 points adrift of safety at the start of January, but lost just one of final 11 games to escape relegation. Allardyce on management: I don't think there is any coach more sophisticated than me anymore as West Ham manager. February 2015 I would be more suited to Inter Milan or Real Madrid. I would win the double or the league every time as Blackburn boss since September 2010. Maybe my external look isn't to everybody's liking. It was the right time and the right job for me, but not from the Fogs' point of view in 2009. On missing out on the England job 3 years earlier. Reaction: former Norwich, Blackburn, Chelsea and Celtic striker Chris Sutton on BBC Radio 5 Live. I'm delighted because I've been fed rolled up with fantasy football. You've got to be a realist. Football is about winning. If you win by being direct or by playing a possession game, it doesn't matter. Sam has never been given an opportunity at a top club to win the title, but has done a terrific job wherever he has been. He will get the best out of the tools at his disposal. That's the most important thing. Ex-Blackpool and England player Jimmy Armfield: I signed him as a player when I was manager of Bolton. He was a fighter and he's still prepared to scrap. I think he will try to instill some what I call club confidence. He will get a team spirit, get the dressing room right. Former Leicester striker and BBC pundit Steve Claridge: I don't think the bar is particularly high. It's a sensible appointment. People will have question marks about things, but he just has to get them set up properly and give the players the chance. Subscribe to the BBC Sport newsletter to get our pick of news, features and video sent to your inbox.